Yes, very good afternoon to one and all. Okay, today we are going to do the experiment number 3A and 3B. Okay, fine. So before getting into the experiment, we have to know few things. Okay, we'll go one by one. So the experiment 3A is block of data transfer using 8085 AFP. Okay, any idea? Whether you people have any idea about the given experiment? Block of data. What it mean block of data? Can you people type it in the chat? Even if it is wrong, we can correct it. See, a single memory location can able to store an 8-bit data. Okay. A block of data means what you can say? It is equivalent to array. It is equivalent to an array of data in your C program. Correct? Fine. So from one block to another block, we are going to, yes, very good, too many memory location. That means it must have 2 or more memory location, okay, which is available in a successive address. That's very, very important. Okay, too many memory location. The memory location must be in a successive order. That means, say for example, if I say a memory block, it must have a starting address. Fine. Then it must have the consecutive memory locations. Fine. Then based upon its size, the end of the memory location is fixed. Clear? Okay. So now the aim of the program is to test. Okay, we are going to test the working of the program. The program is going to perform block of data transfer from one memory block to another memory block. Okay. Very good. Somebody typed in the chat. Group of location. Yes, very good. Sajesh, very good. Okay. Group of memory location which are in a successive or consecutive memory location. That we call it as a block of data. Fine. So the problem statement. Obviously, we need to specify the starting and end address of two memory blocks. Fine. So consider the source memory block, which is named as A. Its starting address is 8500 and ending address is 8504. That means 85002 to 8504. So totally how many bytes? Totally how many memory location we are having? Any idea? Kindly type it in the chat. Whether it is 4 or 5. Kindly count down and tell. 8500, that is one memory location. 01, 02, 03, 04. So totally 5 bytes. That means the memory block A is going to have 5 elements in it in a consecutive memory location. Similarly, the destination memory block B is from 9500 to 9504. Obviously, when we are transferring the data from one memory block to another memory block, the size of both memory block must be what? See, 5 data நான் இன்னொரு memory block copy பண்ணனும் அப்படினா, what about the size of the other memory block? Yes, it must be same. Correct? Yes, fine. So transfer the block of data from source memory block A to destination memory block B. That is the task we are going to do now. Fine. We are going to do the task now. Fine. Before getting into the program concept, we have to answer some basic things. Fine. We'll go on now. So what does M refers? Okay, M referred in the instruction move A, M. Any idea? Yes, it's a memory location. Okay, which is pointed by. See, when I say M, you have to tell. Yes, the memory location pointed by HL register pair. Like that, you have to tell. Fine. Combining the two things, you have to say it as the memory location pointed by HL register pair. Fine. So memory address pointed by HL register pair. Okay, what are the flag bits available in the flag register of 8085 from the given wordings? Okay, so the laser flag bits. Can you people type it in the chat? Here, kuduthirukradhula flag bits, valid bits available in 8085. Yes, Anthony Surya typed ACCYSZP. Very good. Okay. Yes, very good. Shivakumar, move content of HL register pair to A கிடையாது. Memory pointed by HL register pair. Fine. Kindly correct. So Z is a zero flag, AC is auxiliary carry flag, S is sign flag, and CO is carry flag, and finally P is parity flag. So write down the 8085 instruction to perform the following operation. To transfer 16-bit immediate data to a registered pair. 16-bit immediate data to a registered pair. Immediate data, kandipa instruction oda endla I varanum. Correct? So what about the instruction? 8-bit data na takkun solidum, MVA appdin solidum. What about 16-bit data? Yes, very good Sajesh, very good Sajesh. What about in classroom 1? Kindly answer. Classroom 2 la Sajesh type pannirkaru. Yes, very good Anthony Surya. See, 16-bit appdin sonna definitely it is registered pair. Correct? Immediate data to registered pair appdina ore or instruction da LXI da. Fine. LXI. What about the format of the instruction? LXI is the keyword. What about the format of the instruction? Always have the habit of typing the format of whole instruction. Yes, very good. LXI space RP comma D16. Yes, very good. It's LXI space RP comma D16. Fine. To transfer an 8-bit data to accumulator from a memory location pointed by BC and DE registered pair. Any idea? Memory pointed by register pair BC DE in solliyaachu. Yes, very good Anthony Surya. Very good, it's correct. What about in classroom 2? To transfer an 8-bit data to accumulator. Fine. From the memory pointed by BC and DE in sollirken. Correct? Not HL. HL na mention pannala. Yes. LDA varada Abhinesh. LDA na pakkathula memory address kudukanum. Correct? Abhinesh, I appreciate your try. LDA means memory to accumulator content. Correct? Yes. Okay. What about the memory pointed by register pair? Sonnale enna addressing mode nyabagam varanum. Yes, very good Sajesh, very good. I think Sajesh typed the correct answer. LDAX space what must come? See, எப்பவுமே வந்து mnemonics மட்டும் தான் டைப் பண்றீங்கப்பா. Full format டைப் பண்றதுக்கு பழகு. Clear? So that you can write the instruction. LDAX na பக்கத்துல என்ன வரணும்? Yes, very good. Register pair, register pair. So இப்போ Sajesh type பண்ணிருக்கார் classroom 2ல. Yes, LDAX space RP. Very good. Fine. Next question. Write the 8085 instruction to transfer an 8-bit data from accumulator to memory pointed by HL register pair. Nalla gavanikkanum. Memory pointed by HL register pair ku we have to transfer the data from accumulator. What about the instruction? What about the instruction? Specifically, it is mentioned memory pointed by HL register pair appdin solliyaachu. Accumulator ulla data kondu poi na enna pananum? Memory pointed by HL register pair I have to store. It's wrong, Anthony Surya. What you have typed is, yes, I think Danya Shivakumar typed the answer. In that we asked from memory to accumulator. So Danya typed the correct answer. Move. Sorry, Shivakumar typed the correct answer. Yes. Move M comma A. Move M comma A is the correct answer. Kindly correct it, Danya. Kindly correct it, Danya. Okay. Move M comma A. What it means? From accumulator register, we are transferring to a memory pointed by HL. That's all. Correct? Is it clear up to this for all of you? Any doubts? Yes. See, எப்பவுமே source register right hand side வரணும், destination left hand side வரணும். Correct? Move M, A comma M na meaning என்ன? What is the meaning for move A comma M? What is the meaning for that? Not memory pointed by HL to A, correct? That's the meaning. Logos Nega, I think you typed A to M type check panunga. Yes, memory pointed by HL to accumulator. That move A comma M meaning. Fine. Then to increment the content of a register pair. To increment the content of a register pair. Increment அப்படின்னா என்ன இன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் ஞாபகம் வரணும் உடனே. ஆண்டனி சூர்யா சிவகுமார் INX அப்படின்னா பக்கத்துல என்ன வரணும்பா? Register or register pair. Here the question is content of a register. So what must be the instruction? No, everybody is typing wrong. In classroom 2, Abhinesh typed the keyword, but he didn't completed the format. Yes, very good, very good. Register அப்படின்னு சொன்னாலே கண்டிப்பா sorry, here it is mentioned as register pair. Sorry. So what you have typed is correct only. INX RP is correct only. Okay. I wrongly asked the question as increment the content of a register. Sorry. Okay. So to increment the content of a register pair, INX RP is the correct thing. Okay, INX RP. Sorry. I thought it is increment the content of a register. Okay. It is increment the content of a register pair. INX RP is correct one. Okay, fine. Next. To decrement the content of a register. To decrement the content of a register. Register oda content decrement pannu. Yes, very good, very good. Very good. Classroom 1 la nariya pe type pannirukeenga. What about in classroom 2? Yes, DCR பக்கத்துல என்ன வரணும்? R. DCR R. Very good. Okay, then this question you have to answer. To test the reset condition of the zero flag. That means zero flag வந்து zero இருக்கா அப்படின்றத, I mean the condition of the zero flag, whether it is zero or not, and jump to an address. What about the instruction? Last class only we have discussed. Theory class la idha paathom. Conditional branch instruction. Jump na JMP, adu ellarkum theriyum, correct? JMP address nu solrom. What about the conditional jump? Zero flag bit must be zero. To test this condition, which instruction we have to use? Zero flag எப்ப reset ஆகும்? Non-zero, correct? So jump non-zero value. Jump no zero. Yes, very good, Shivakumar. Before that, you have to include one thing. NZ is the suffix. Yes, very good, very good. JNZ. JMP space NZ kadayadu Shivakumar. JNZ is correct. Yes, very good, Logos Nega. What about in classroom 2? Jump no zero. Yes, very good, Sajis. Jump no zero. பக்கத்துல என்ன வரணும் கண்டிப்பா? What must come after JNZ? An address. Very good. JNZ address. Fine. See, இப்ப நம்ம இங்க பார்த்த instructions எல்லாமே almost நம்ம இந்த programல we are going to use it. Fine. Okay. So before getting into the program, எப்படி இந்த ஆபரேஷனை பெர்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணலாம்ன்ற லாஜிக் பார்க்கலாம். Block of data transfer program logic. Okay. Any idea you have? Memory block ஓட starting address 8500. அங்க இருந்து டேட்டாவை எடுத்து 9500 ல ஸ்டோர் பண்ணணும். கரெக்ட்? Next 8501 to 9501. Correct? So how it can be done? How it can be done? டேட்டாவை 8500 ல இருந்து எடுத்து 9500 ல வைக்கணும். How it can be done? Any idea? One memory location to another memory location, you have to transfer the data. Any idea? இப்போ நம்ம சொன்ன ப்ரோக்ராம்ல ஒரு மெமரி பிளாக்ல உள்ள அந்த 5 டேட்டாவை கரஸ்பாண்டிங் லொகேஷன்ல we have to store it in the destination memory block. Fine. Take data from 8500 and store it in 9500. What you have to do for this? First data எங்க இருக்கு? Source blockல 8500. Where we have to put it in the destination block? 9500. So what you can do? Is there any direct instruction we are having? Memory to memory, we doesn't have any instruction, correct? Yes or no? Then how it can be possible? See, kindly try it and tell. எப்படி பண்ணலாம் பா? See, மெமரியிலேருந்து ஒரு டேட்டாவை எடுத்து இன்னொரு மெமரியில் நம்ம வைக்கணும். கரெக்டா? டைரக்ட் இன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் கிடையாது. தட் மீன்ஸ் சிங்கிள் இன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் we don't have. Using stack. Okay. Any other method? See, Logos Nega, I really appreciate you. You have given one answer. Okay, you can use stack. That's one answer. Fine. Yes, Anthony Surya typed the correct thing. Load in accumulator. Yes. To load the data from accumulator, to load the data from memory to accumulator, what instruction we have to use? Which instruction we have to use? Yes. So what about the instruction? LDA 8500. Correct? To store in memory location 9500, what we have to do? So 8500 data on the accumulator. Correct? Yes, STA 9500. How many bytes of data we have transferred now? எத்தனை byte transfer பண்ணிருக்கோம் இப்போ? How many bytes of data we have transferred now? From source block to destination block, we have to transfer 5 bytes. Out of that, how many bytes we have transferred? 1 byte. To transfer the second byte, what we have to do? Any idea? What about the next two instructions we have to use? அடுத்த ரெண்டு இன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் நம்ம என்ன யூஸ் பண்ணணும்? To transfer the second byte. Yes, 85001 to 9501. How it can be done? Anthony Surya typed need to clear accumulator content. Okay. நீங்க LDN போட்டாலே இந்த மெமரியில உள்ள கண்டென்ட் இங்க வந்துடும். கரெக்டா? So it's not needed. Again, load accumulator. Very good, Sajis. From which address we have to load? Yes, Anthony Surya typed the answer. See, ஒரு பிளாக் எடுக்கிறதுக்கு ஒரு மெமரி லொகேஷன்ல டேட்டா ட்ரான்ஸ்ஃபர் பண்ண LDA 8500 STA 9500 பண்ணோம். கரெக்டா? What about next byte? Yes, very good, lovely. LDA 8501 STA 9501. Correct? So similarly we can do up to LDA 9504 STA 9504. Fine. So after transferring all the bytes, what we can do? At the end, what we have to do? Yes, very good. Hard. Okay. Now I want to ask you few questions. I wish to ask you few questions. Okay. The same thing if I ask to do for this, to transfer data from source memory block, that means 85000 to 85FF to the destination memory block 9500 to 95FF. Okay. Now how many bytes we have to transfer? Suppose இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு ப்ரோக்ராம் எழுதணும். கரெக்டா? நம்ம கொடுத்ததுல வெறும் 5 பைட் தான் இருந்துச்சு. கரெக்டா? But here it is 8500 to 85FF. Correct? So totally how many bytes of data we have to transfer? It's not 16, Anthony Surya. Kindly check it and tell. If it is 850F, it is 16 byte. Correct? So totally how many bytes? What about the size of the memory block now? See, simple. எப்படி ஈஸியா கண்டுபிடிக்கலாம் அப்படின்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா, it's very simple. End address minus start address plus 1. That is the formula you can use. Correct? So 85FF minus 8500 plus 1. You convert it into decimal finally. இங்க கொடுத்திருக்கிறது எல்லாமே hexadecimal இருக்குது. இந்த டெசிமலுக்கு மாத்திக்கணும். That's all. Clear? From 8500 to 85FF, how many memory locations we are having? Just type it in the chat. 64 is not also correct. Yes, very good, Sajis. Lateral entry student Sajis typed the correct answer. It's not 128 Shivakumar. Kindly check it. See, if you do this thing, 85FFH minus 8500H plus 1, you will be getting 100H. I'm typing it in the chat. classroom 1 la type பண்ணிருக்கேன். The same thing I am typing in the classroom 2 also. Formula என்ன சொன்னோம்? End address minus start address plus 1. Correct? The end address is 85FF minus 8500. That means FF கிடைக்கும் plus 1 பண்ணீங்கன்னா 100H. In hexadecimal 100H. What about in decimal? 100H. It's a hexadecimal number. If you convert it into decimal, what about the value? Already Sajesh type பண்ணிட்டாரு. Lateral entry student Sajesh, he typed the answer. No idea? See, ஒரு hexadecimal number நம்ம decimal-ஆ convert பண்ண சொல்றோம். Binary எப்படி வரும்? 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fine? So this is the binary equivalent of the number. Now you people can find it. Yes? Any answer? Classroom 2 la Sajesh மட்டும் கரெக்ட்டா டைப் பண்ணிட்டார். Classroom 1 ல இது வரைக்கும் யாரும் டைப் பண்ணல. See, what is the positional weightage for this one? 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, then 256. Correct? So what about the number of bytes now? How many bytes we are having? See, ஒரு hexadecimal number decimal-ஆ convert பண்றதுக்கு கேட்டோம் நாம. கரெக்ட்டா? Fine. அந்த binary-ல first எழுதிட்டேன். So if you convert this particular binary value to decimal, what you will get? Why you people are struggling this much? Ma'am?
Sir, 19E132 Srihari இங்க join பண்ணிருக்காங்க.
Okay, 19E132 Srihari. E132 Srihari.
போயிட்டாங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன் சார்.
போயிட்டாரா? சரி, ஓகே மேம். ஓகே, பார்த்துட்டோம். Fine. 256 byte is the correct answer. Correct? Okay, sir. இப்போ நான் அந்த 256 bytes நான் transfer பண்ணனும்னா how many times I have to use LDA STA instruction? Can LDA and STA instruction can be used repeatedly to do this operation? The 256 byte நான் transfer பண்றதுக்கு LDA STA யூஸ் பண்ணலாமா? Yes. Can we use it or no? First யூஸ் பண்ண முடியுமா முடியாதா? இப்போ நம்ம 5 byte transfer பண்றதுக்கு 5 times we have used LDA STA. Correct? To do it for 256 time, shall we use it? Why not, Anthony Surya? We can able to use. Correct? We can able to use. Yes, we can use it. But what about the size of the program? Yes, very good suggestion. Can be used, but it is difficult. Okay, it's easy only, it's not difficult. But what about the size of the program? See, when the number of data we are transferring increases, this method we may not able to use it. We can use it, but it occupies more memory space. Correct? ஒரு LDA ஒரு STA instruction combined எழுதுறதுக்கு எத்தனை byte தேவைப்படும்? Can you people type it in the chat? LDA STA ரெண்டு instruction எழுதுறதுக்கு எத்தனை byte தேவைப்படும்? Quick, கொஞ்சம் faster type பண்ணுங்க chatல. I'm waiting for your response. 6 bytes, very good. Correct? It requires 6 bytes of memory location. LDA க்கு 3 byte, correct? LDA address 3 byte, STA address 3 byte, totally 6 byte. So to transfer n number of data from one memory block to another, we need n into 6 byte. That means 256 into 6 byte. It means 1.5 KB memory location I have to use. Correct? So the length of the program or size of the program is getting larger when the number of data bytes is getting increased. Fine? So what is the optimal solution for this operation? How it can be done? How it can be done? நமக்கு மெமரியில இருந்து டேட்டாவை எடுக்கிறதுக்கு என்னென்ன இன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் இருக்கு அக்குமுலேட் இருக்கு? டைப் இட் இன் தி chat. What are the possible instruction we can use to take the data from memory to accumulator? One LDA already solting, correct? But about the other thing? Yes, very good, Sajis, very good. What about in classroom 1? To take the data from memory to accumulator, is there any possible instruction rather than LDA? LDA illama vera enna instruction use panna mudiyum? Kindly think and tell. LDA use பண்ணா கண்டிப்பா அட்ரஸ் கொடுக்குறீங்க, கரெக்டா? So address நம்ம கொடுத்துட்டாலே மீனிங் என்ன? Again and again we have to repeat the address. We cannot able to do it in a repeated manner. See, ஒரு டேட்டாவை எடுத்து இன்னொரு இடத்துல வச்சாச்சு, இன்னொரு டேட்டா எடுத்து இன்னொரு இடத்துல வச்சாச்சு. Like that we are keep on doing, correct? LDA STA பண்ணோம்னா சைஸ் ஜாஸ்தி ஆகுது, correct? So LDA we cannot able to use. Any other method? First of all, you people have to realize, ஒரு அரேல இருந்து இன்னொரு அரேக்கு டேட்டா காப்பி பண்ணனும்னா C ப்ரோக்ராம்ல என்ன பண்ணுவீங்க சார்? What you will do in C program? Kindly respond, kindly type it in the chat. Even if it is wrong, we can correct it. Please. No response. Yes, very good, Danya. Very good, very good. Loop use பண்ணும், கரெக்டா? கண்டிப்பா loop தான் யூஸ் பண்ணும். Danya type the correct answer. Fine. We have to do the operation in a loop. அப்ப மீனிங் என்ன? அந்த மெமரி லொகேஷனோட வேல்யூ நான் நெக்ஸ்ட் பாயிண்ட் பண்ணிட்டே போகணும், கரெக்ட்? Yes or no? Fine, fine. Yes, increment by 1 பண்ணிட்டே இருக்கலாம் loopல, கரெக்டா? Till all the data bytes are getting transferred, I can do a loop program, okay, by incrementing the memory location. Fine. Okay, now coming to the point, is there any instruction to move the data from memory to accumulator rather than LDA? No, not jump address. நான் கேட்கறது இன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் கேட்கிறேன். மெமரி டு அக்குமுலேட்டர் என்னென்ன பாசிபிலிட்டில இருக்குது? டைரக்ட் அட்ரஸிங் சொன்னா LDA, இன்டைரக்ட் அட்ரஸிங் போனா என்ன வரும்? வாட் இன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் we have to use? Kindly respond. A few minutes before one. Yes, very good, Gauri Shankari. LDAX we have to use. Okay, LDAX we can use. LDAX na பக்கத்துல என்ன வரணும்? What must come? LDAX na பக்கத்துல என்ன வரணும்? No, it's not register, Shivakumar. LDAX na பக்கத்துல என்ன வரணும்? LDX RP. Very good, very good, very good. Fine. Now you people tell me, before executing this particular instruction, what must present in RP? LDX RP execute பண்றதுக்கு முன்னாடி RP ல என்ன இருக்கணும்? What must be put into the register pair? See, LDX RP na content of the memory pointed by the register pair is getting loaded to accumulator, correct? So register pair la enna irukanum? Register pair should point what? Yes, very good. Classroom 2 la suggest type. Very good. Address, not address of RP, simply address of the memory location, correct? எந்த அட்ரஸ்ல இருந்து நான் டேட்டா எடுக்கணுமோ அந்த அட்ரஸ் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் யார்ட்ட கொடுத்து வைக்கணும்? ரெஜிஸ்டர் பேர்ல கொடுக்கணும். Then I can move the data using the instruction LDAX. Muhammad Hamdan, you have typed the incorrect instruction. LDACRP putting a, kindly correct it. It is LDAXRP. Fine. Okay. If the register pair is HL, what must be the instruction we have to use? நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணக்கூடிய ரெஜிஸ்டர் பேர் HL ஆ இருந்தா என்ன இன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் யூஸ் பண்ணணும்? There is no LDX and STX instruction for HL register pair. No, wrong. Shivakumar and Dixon both are incorrect. Kindly think and answer. Indirect னு சொல்லியாச்சு, கரெக்ட்டா? இன்டைரக்ட் னு சொன்னாலே என்ன ஞாபகம் வரணும்? Memory pointed by HL அப்படினா என்ன சொல்வீங்க? What letter you will use in the program? Yes, very good, M. So what instruction we have to use to move the data from memory pointed by HL register pair to accumulator? Just few minutes before you have answered for the prerequisite question. Yes, very good, super. Move A, M is correct. Memory to accumulator na A, M. See, இது நிறைய பேர் கன்ஃபியூஸ் பண்ணிக்கிறீங்கப்பா. right hand side is source and left hand side is destination. Yes, move a comma m is the correct thing. Fine. புரிஞ்சுதுங்களா? If I use the register pair to point a memory location, I can point to the next memory location by incrementing the register pair content. That is the key idea we are using here. So we must use indirect, that means register indirect addressing mode by using the register pair as memory pointer. Correct? Register pair and memory pointer use பண்ணனும். That means we have to use register indirect addressing. Fine. So what are all the register pairs we are having? What are all the register pairs we are having in 8085? என்னென்ன register pairல இருக்கு? Yes, very good. BC, DE, HL. Correct? அப்ப when I am using BC and DE register pair to point the address, we have to use LDAX instruction. Correct? When we are using HL register pair, we use the memory reference M. That's all. Okay. So in conclusion, in this program, we are going to use what? We are going to use, kindly take a screenshot of this so that you can know why we are having this particular logic for the block of data transfer. Correct? Normally LDAST use பண்ணி பண்ணலாம். Fine. It's very simple logic, but it occupies more number of memory space when the size of the memory block is getting increased. Correct? So in conclusion, we can say while accessing successive memory location or memory block, register indirect addressing mode best suits. That's why we can have an optimal programming. Optimal programming means what? Size of the program must be smaller when compared to the other thing. Similarly, the execution of the program is faster when compared to the normal program. Fine. See, that's why we have the word optimal. Minimum at memory space, faster execution. That we call it as optimal programming. Fine. Okay. Shall we get into the program? Shall we get into the program? Program polama? Yes, fine. So kindly see the flow chart. We have to initialize few things before starting the data transfer. Correct? Before starting the data transfer in the loop, we have to initialize few things. We will go one by one. What about the first thing we have to do? Initialize the count value. That means number of bytes to be transferred or size of the memory block. ஒரு ரெஜிஸ்டர்ல நான் கவுண்ட் வந்து போட்டு வைக்க போறேன். கரெக்டா? சோ அதுக்கு நான் யூஸ் பண்ணக்கூடிய ரெஜிஸ்டர் என்னன்னா C ரெஜிஸ்டர். Fine. Okay, we are going to use C register to hold the number of bytes to be transferred. Okay. As per the problem statement, we have to transfer the data from memory block 85002 to 8504 to the destination memory block 95002 to 9504. So totally how many bytes we are going to transfer? 5 bytes. So 5, the value 5 must be put into a register. We are going to use C register in this example. Okay. So what is the instruction for that? 5 அப்படின்ற value C registerல போடணும். என்ன instruction யூஸ் பண்ணுவீங்க? Kindly think and answer. Yes. 5 is a constant value. Correct? To put it into the C register, which instruction we have to use? Yes, very good, Sajis. Very good, Sajis. What about in classroom 1? Very good, Danya. Very good, super. Yes, very good. Many of you are typing the answer. MVI C, 0H. Correct? So in the instruction execute ana, namak enna nadakkum paakalama? After executing the instruction available in 800, now nalla gavaninga, I am going to click on the next button. So now the C register is copied with 05. In the instruction I execute panningna C register la 500 value on the store item. Fine. Next, to initialize the starting address of the source block. Correct? To initialize the starting address of the source block. What about the starting address of source block? What about the starting address of source block? Yes, 8500H. Very good. Okay. So now we are going to use indirect addressing. Correct? We use indirect addressing. So where this address must be stored? இந்த பர்டிகுலர் அட்ரஸ் வேல்யூவை யார்கிட்ட கொடுத்து வைக்கணும்? Any one of the register pair, correct? So here we are going to use DE register pair, correct? LXI D, 8500H, correct? LXI D, 8500H. இந்த instruction execute பண்ணா என்ன நடக்கும் சார்? What will happen now? LXI D, 8500H. If this instruction got executed, what will happen? Yes, நம்ம கொடுத்திருக்கிறது ஒரு immediate value, கரெக்டா? அந்த immediate value எங்க போய் ஸ்டோர் ஆகும்? Yes, DE register pair க்கு போய் ஸ்டோர் ஆகும். So what about the content of D and E? Yes, 8500 gets stored into DE register pair. Okay, now we have to initialize the starting address of the destination block. எப்படி சோர்ஸை பாயிண்ட் பண்றதுக்கு ஒரு ரெஜிஸ்டர் பேர் யூஸ் பண்ணமோ, similarly டெஸ்டினேஷனுக்கு we have to use another register pair. Which register pair I can use now? On seeing the diagram you can say. Yes, Dixon typed HL, Sivakumar, Anthony, Surya, Logus, Nega, many of you are typing HL. Shall we use BC register pair? BC register pair நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ண முடியுமா to store the address? Yes or no? Why no? Why no? ஏன் யூஸ் பண்ண முடியாது BC register pair? Already we have used the C register to store the count value, correct? Size of the memory block, correct? So definitely we have to go for HL register pair to store the or to put the value 9500 in HL register pair. What instruction you must use? என்ன instruction use பண்ணலாம்? LXI D, 8500 pota 8500 gets stored in DE register pair content. Similarly, to store 9500 in HL register pair, what instruction we have to use? என்ன instruction use பண்ணலாம்? No, Shivakumar, it's wrong. Shivakumar, instruction நீங்க இன்னும் நல்லா புரிஞ்சுக்கல, கரெக்டா? Simply I am going to put the value 9500 in HL register pair. D ல போடுறதுக்கு என்ன யூஸ் பண்ணீங்க? No, Shivakumar, now also it's wrong. Kindly check and answer. போன instruction என்ன யூஸ் பண்ணிருக்கோம் பாருங்க. LXI D, 8500 such that 8500 is copied to D register pair, correct? Similarly 9500 has to put in HL register pair. Yes, very good Sajesh. I think classroom 2 la Sajesh correct answer type பண்ணிட்டார். What about in classroom 1? ரொம்ப சிம்பிளான கேள்விதான்டா கேக்குறேன் தம்பி. D register pairல ஒரு immediate data போடணும்னா, immediate value போடணும்னா LXI யூஸ் பண்ணுங்க. The same thing. LXI M எப்படி வரும் உமேஷ்? Kindly correct it. Anthony Surya, MVH யூஸ் பண்ணலாமா? It's also wrong. Yes, very good Kavya Sri and Danya. LXI H, 9500, correct? LXI H, 9500. Fine. இங்க நம்ம சொல்றது ஒரு எக்ஸாம்பிள் தான், கரெக்டா? சோ C ரெஜிஸ்டர்ல கவுண்ட் வைக்கிறதுக்கு பதிலா நீங்க என்ன பண்ணலாம்? B register or D register, any register. But please remember one thing. If you used one register for a purpose, it cannot be used for another thing, correct? So you have to track your program as well as the hardware resources. Clear? So LXI H, 9500 execute பண்ணா என்ன ஆகும்? 9500 will get stored into HL register pair. Now I will ask you one question. Who is pointing the starting address of source memory block? Which register pair is pointing to the starting address of source memory block? DE, correct? DE. Which register pair is pointing to the starting address of destination memory block? Yes, very good. HL, correct? So now what we have to do? Source memory la irundhu data vai edukanum. Adoda starting address yaarta irukku? D la irukku. So to take the data from memory pointed by D register pair to accumulator. What instruction we have to use? Again I repeat, load the data from memory pointed by D register pair to accumulator. Yes, load indirectly. LDA na load direct address, correct? Indirect na enna pannum? Kindly try on your own so that you can understand very well. Correct da sollirkeenga. DE is pointing the, yes, very good Shivakumar, very good, super. Shivakumar Dixon, very good. Indirectly we are taking the data from a memory pointed by DE register pair, correct? Yes, very good. LDXD, very good. Many of you are typing the correct answer. Fine. So LDXD. Now after executing LDXD, enna nadakudhu paakalama? D la enna irukku? 8500. 8500 la enna value irukku? 12. So now it is coming to accumulator register, correct? Fine. If accumulator register la ulladha memory la store pannanum, that address is pointed by HL register pair. Now you people type it in the chat. What instruction we have to use now? Store accumulator content to the memory pointed by HL register pair. Store accumulator content to a memory pointed by HL register pair. Very good, Sajesh. No, you made one mistake. Sajesh, kindly check your instruction. In reverse, what about in classroom 1? LDX na from memory pointed by DE accumulator we got a data. Okay, now coming to the point, Danya, whether we can use HL register pair with LDX or STX instruction? What your intention? What intention you have typed is correct, but there is no such instruction. So what we have to do? When I say HL register pair, memory pointed by HL register pair, definitely you should think about one important thing. HL register pair memory point pannudhu appadina adu enna solveenga? What you will tell? Memory pointed by HL register pair. M. So what must be the instruction you have to use? Get the data from memory pointed by HL to accumulator. Sorry, accumulator to memory. Sorry, accumulator to memory. Sorry. To store the data in accumulator to memory, what you have to do? Pointed by HL register pair. Memory pointed by HL register pair. Move A, M na from HL register pair memory pointed to accumulator. Correct? So what we must use? Yes, move M, A. Very good. So move M, A. Now we have transferred 1 byte of data from source to destination. Correct? To point the next memory location, what you have to do? Source block, destination block, address point pandrathu DE and HL register pair. Correct? To point to the next memory location, what we have to do? DE la ulladhu 8501 aganum, HL la ulladhu 9501 aganum. Yes, very good, Anthony Surya. INX RP. That is the format of the instruction. But what instruction we have to use to increment the address present in DE and HL registered pair? Yes, INXD. Correct? INXD. What about the other instruction? INXD paniyachi. Similarly, INXH. Very good. INXH. Now, DE is pointing the second memory in the memory block, source memory block. HL is pointing the second memory location in the destination memory block. Fine? Fine. How we can know? How we can know? Still, how many bytes we have to transfer? Count on the C register la already irukkudu. Fine? Still, how many bytes we have to transfer? Still, how many bytes we need to transfer? 4. So, C register content, 4 na change aagum. Enna pannum? First 5 content we have to change, correct? Ipo 4 contents da nama transfer panna vendiyadhu, correct? So the C register is holding still how many bytes we have to transfer. Correct? So what we have to do now? DCRC, very good suggestion. DCRC, correcta? Decrement பண்ணியாச்சு, correcta? Is count 0? Is count 0? Count 0 இல்லனா என்ன பண்ணணும்? If count is not 0, what we have to do? Decrement C பண்றோம், correcta? Count 0 இல்லன்றதை எப்படி டெஸ்ட் பண்ணுவீங்க? Prerequisite question கேக்குறப்ப தான் ஆன்சர் பண்ணணும், கரெக்டா? DCRC பண்ணியாச்சுப்பா. அடுத்து நம்ம கேக்குறது என்னது? கவுண்ட் 0வா இல்லையான்றதை செக் பண்ணணும், கரெக்டா? When I am decrementing a particular register, very good Anthony Surya, very good Sajis, yes, very good. JN is at address, but இங்க address என்னன்றது நமக்கு தெரியாதுன்னு வச்சுக்கலாம். So what I am writing, கவனிச்சீங்கன்னா தெரியும், C register content 5ல இருந்து 4 சேஞ்ச் ஆயிடுச்சு. Now JN is at repeat. Here what repeat indicates? A label. Where it is label? LDXD move A, M. Now what will happen? Memory pointed by DE. The content is coming to accumulator LDXD abina. Then move M, A means that particular data is moving to the memory pointed by HL register pair, then pointing to the next memory, decrement the count. This process happened till what condition? The process எது வரைக்கும் repeat ஆயிட்டே இருக்கும்? Till the C register content gets 0, correct? Yes, பார்க்கலாங்களா? So now 800D, correct? J is set. 0 flag set ஆயிருக்கா பாருங்க. Whether 0 flag is set or reset. 0 flag என்ன conditionல இருக்கு? On seeing the flag bit you can say reset, correct? அப்ப J is set, condition true, so it has to jump to 8008, jump ஆயிடுச்சு, கரெக்டா? After jump into 8008, LDXD, what will be the content now? LDXD execute பண்ணா accumulatorல என்ன வரணும்? DE is pointing 8501, correct? In 8501 we are having 34. So what about the content of accumulator now? Yes, very good, 34. Fine. Now this content has to put back to the memory pointed by HL, correct? So move M, A. What will happen now? HL is pointing to the memory location 9501, correct? If you execute move M, A, what will happen? See, move M, A இப்போ execute பண்ணா என்ன ஆகும்பா? Yes, very good Sajish. 9501 க்கு accumulator content போய் store ஆகும், correct? So accumulatorல என்ன இருக்கு? 35. 35 is going to 9501, correct? Again, next memory point பண்றோம். INX D, INX H, 8502, 9502 change ஆயிடுச்சு, correct? Count decrement பண்ணோம். From 4 we are going to decrement the count by 1, correct? So now we are decrementing the count. So 4 ல இருந்து 1 ன்னு change ஆயிடுச்சு. What about the condition of the flag? Parity flag மட்டும் என்ன இருக்கு? செட் ஆயிருக்கு, correct? So flag content becomes 04. See, இங்க bit wise நம்ம காமிச்சிருக்கோம். இங்க byte wise flag registerல என்ன வேல்யூ இருக்குன்னா 04. That means 00000 01004 04. Assuming the don't care bits always 0, correct? Fine. Now decrement பண்ணதுக்கு அப்புறம் நம்ம என்ன செக் பண்றோம்? Whether the count gets 0 or not. இப்போ 0 கிடையாது. நெக்ஸ்ட் என்ன பண்ணணும்? 8008 லொகேஷனுக்கு போய் ப்ரோக்ராம் எக்ஸிக்யூட் ஆகணும். LDXD. That means now DE is pointing to 8502. 8502 is having the data 56. Now what must happen after executing LDXD? LDXD execute ஆனா என்ன ஆகும்? What must happen? LDAX D. D is pointing to 56. Yes, very good, Shivakumar. Accumulated 56 in the data vandirchi, correct? Now it has to be moved to memory pointed by HL. Move paniyachi. Next memory we are pointing 8503, 9503, correct? Now we have to decrement the count value. So 3 in irukadhu 2 மாறிடுச்சு, correct? Again parity flag reset ஆயிடுது. This process is getting repeated again and again. Now 0 flag is reset, so it is again moving to 8008. So again it is moving the data pointed by DE to accumulator, so 78. Now it is copied to memory pointed by HL 78. Next memory location pointed by D and H register pair, correct? D and HL register pair. So 8504, 9504. Count has to be decremented by 1. So 01, fine. Now the 0 flag is reset now also. So it is moving to 8008 memory location. Again LDXD, correct? 8504 is pointed with data 90. So 90 comes to the accumulator. 90 is pushed into the memory location. Again next memory location is pointed. Fine. Now what about the count value? For program counter la enna irukku 800C. 800C la enna instruction irukku? DCRC. In the instruction execute ana enna agum? What happened? Yes. What about the C register content? Yes, very good. The C register content becomes 0, correct? Now you can check the flag. 0 flag set ஆயிடுச்சு, parity flag set ஆயிருக்கு. Fine. What about the next instruction? JN is set. Jump if 0 flag is reset. Condition true or false now? இது வரைக்கும் true ஆ இருந்த condition இப்ப என்ன ஆயிடுச்சு? False ஆயிடுச்சு. So what it has to do? It should not go to the particular address. Repeat label பண்ணிருக்க address க்கு போக கூடாது. Yes, it has to come to the next instruction. 8010 la we are having halt instruction. After executing halt instruction, program execution got terminated. Is it clear for all of you? Is this program is clear to all of you? Yes. See, indirect addressing நம்ம யூஸ் பண்றதுக்கு பழகிக்கணும். Then only you can able to write the program easily. Indirect addressing அப்படினு சொன்னாலே the memory location must be pointed by any one of the register pair. That's all. Yes. Is it clear? Program புரிஞ்சுதாப்பா? Yes, fine, fine. So whenever we are saying memory block or block of data or successive memory locations, ஒன்னாலே நமக்கு என்ன ஞாபகம் வரணும்? Which addressing mode it comes to the mind now? Which addressing mode will come to the mind now? When we are accessing successive memory location. Yes, very good. Indirect addressing mode. Register indirect addressing mode must come to the mind. Fine. So ரெண்டு block இருந்ததனால ரெண்டு block ஓட addressையும் register pairல கொடுத்து வைக்கணும். So we are using D and HL register pair. Correct? So that's all about the program. Fine. So இதுக்கான opcode என்னன்றதை நீங்களே சொல்லுங்க பார்க்கலாம். Kindly you people type it in the chat. MVIC,05. Kindly refer the opcode sheet and tell me the opcodes. MVIC,05. What about the opcode for MVIC,05? Refer the opcode sheet and tell the answer. Yes. 0E, very good. 0E. 0E is the opcode for MVIC. What about the immediate value? 05, correct? So red color la nama circle பண்ணிருக்கிறது opcode, then blue color la nama highlight பண்ணிருக்கிறது immediate 8-bit data 05, correct? Next LXI D,8500. What about the instruction? Sorry, opcode for the instruction. 3 byte என்னென்ன வரணும்? டைப் பண்ணுங்க பார்க்கலாம். Yes, very good. 11 LXI D opcode வந்து என்னது 11. What about the next 2 byte? Kindly type it in the chat. Next 8500, how we will store the 16-bit value in the memory? Yes, very good. 0085, 11, 0085, where 11 is the, or 11 is the opcode for LXI-D instruction. Okay. Then 8500, it is written as 0085, lower byte and higher byte of the address. Fine. What about LXI-H? LXI-H, 9500. What about the 3 bytes we have to write? Yes, very good. 210095. Very good. 210095. What about LDXB? LDXD. Yes, very good. 1A. Fine. Move M, A. What about the opcode? Yes. Move M, A. What about the opcode? Yes, very good. 77. Very good. Fine. INXD. What about the opcode? Yes, very good. 13. INXH. What about the opcode? Yes, 23. Very good. What about DCRC? Opcode for DCRC? DCRC, yes, very good. 0D, very good. JNZ, JNZ, repeat எங்க label பண்ணிருக்கோம் பாருங்க 8008. Now you have to type what must come. JNZ followed by address of the instruction எங்க label பண்ணிருக்கோம் பாருங்க, repeat எந்த அட்ரஸ்க்கு நேரா label பண்ணிருக்கோம்னு பாருங்க, then you type. JNZ opcode என்னன்னு பாருங்க. Yes, JNZ க்கு opcode என்னப்பா? opcode sheetல தேடி பாருங்கப்பா. Yes, C2. What about the address? JNZ பக்கத்துல என்ன address வரணும்? Yes, very good Dixon. C20880. Very good, super. C20880. C2 is the opcode. 08 and 80 are the loop address. Repeat க்கு பதிலா என்ன வரணும்? Repeat க்கு நேரா என்ன address இருக்கு? 8008. That must come. So 0880. Finally, what about the opcode for halt instruction? Yes. Very good. 76. Very good. 76. Fine. So that's all about the program. Fine. This screen, take a screenshot. Your screenshot எடுத்துக்கோங்க. Fine. 3B பார்த்துட்டு இந்த program எப்படி டைப் பண்ணி அவுட்புட் பார்க்கிறதுன்னு பார்க்கலாம். Fine. Yes. Or else shall we work in the kit now? That's your choice. I am giving you a choice. Kitல ஒர்க் பண்ணலாமா இல்ல அடுத்த program பார்த்துட்டு shall we proceed to kit? See, இந்த ப்ரோக்ராம் எல்லாமே வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா நிறைய கொஸ்டின் கேட்டு உங்கள்ட்ட இருந்தே ஆன்சர் வாங்கி தான் எழுதுறோம், கரெக்டா? ஸோ அதனால நோ நீட் டு மெமரைஸ் தி ப்ரோக்ராம்ஸ். ஃபைன். நெக்ஸ்ட் ப்ரோக்ராம் பார்த்துட்டு கிட்டு போலாமா? ஃபைன். ஓகே, வில் கோ டு எக்ஸ்பெரிமெண்ட் 3B. கைண்ட்லி டேக் அ ஸ்கிரீன்ஷாட் ஆஃப் திஸ். இந்த ஸ்கிரீன்ஷாட் எடுத்து வச்சாதான் எனக்கு நீங்க சொல்ற ஆப் கோட் எல்லாம் டைப் பண்ண முடியும், ஈஸியா இருக்கும். ஃபைன். ஓகே, ஃபைன். ஸோ 3B போலாங்களா? 3B. Here we are going to perform addition of block of data. Correct? போன இது பார்த்தது என்னது? Regarding your C program compare பண்ணி பாத்தீங்கன்னா copying data from one array to another array. Correct? Is it correct or not? இங்க block of data transfer அப்படின்றது என்னது? We are copying data from one array to another. அந்த arrayல இருந்த number of data எவ்வளோ? 5 data. Correct? Now what we are going to do? Now we are going to perform addition of all the data in the array regarding your C program. But இங்க நம்ம என்ன சொல்றோம்? Addition of block of data. ஒரு மெமரி பிளாக்ல உள்ள எல்லா டேட்டாவையும் நான் என்ன பண்ண போறேன்? ஆட் பண்ண போறேன். ஆட் பண்ணா எனக்கு என்ன கிடைக்கும்? When we are adding a block of data, yes, when we are adding a block of data, we must have two things. Yes, sum of array. Sum of array. Very good. Sum of array. Fine. Actually, நம்ம add பண்ணக்கூடிய data எல்லாம் 8 bits தான், correctா? Each memory location it is occupying 1 byte of data, 8 bit only, fine. But result நமக்கு என்ன வரும்? கண்டிப்பா 8 bit குள்ள வந்துருமா result? கண்டிப்பா வராது, correctா? It may go up to 16 bit or beyond that. When we are adding more number of data, there might be a possibility of the sum exceeding 8 bit, correct? So இப்ப நம்ம என்ன சொல்ல போறோம்? result பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் 16 bit வரதா assume பண்ணிக்கலாம், fine. Okay, so the aim of the program is to test the addition of 8 bit data available in the memory block. ஒரு memory blockல உள்ள எல்லா 8 bit dataவையும் add பண்ண போறோம், correct? So problem statement என்ன அப்படின்னு பார்த்தோம்னா, memory block 8500 ல இருந்து 8504, correct? The same address range what we have discussed in the previous program, correct? Previous programல நம்ம என்ன பார்த்தோமோ அதே range of address தான் கொடுத்திருக்காங்க, correct? So find the sum of all 8 bit data in the memory block, correct? So result எங்க ஸ்டோர் பண்ண போறோம் பாருங்க, lower byte of the result 900h, correct? 9000h, higher byte of the result 9001h, correct? Problem statement புரிஞ்சுதா? Kindly take a screenshot. So memory block 8500 to 8504 whole memory block we are going to add so that we can have a result in 16 bit. So we have to store the result as lower byte and higher byte. Lower byte must present in 9000, higher byte must get stored in 9001h, fine. So that's all about the problem statement. Shall we proceed? Shall we proceed? Shall we proceed? Yes, okay, fine. Now I want to ask you one question. Before that we will go for prerequisite questions. List out the essential things to be initialized in this program. போன ப்ரோக்ராம்ல பண்ண மாதிரி இங்க எதெல்லாம் இனிஷியலைஸ் பண்ணோம் அப்படின்னு பார்க்கலாம், ஃபைன். உங்களுக்கு என்னென்ன தெரியுதோ அதை டைப் பண்ணுங்க பார்க்கலாம். Definitely which type of addressing mode we have to use in this program also? இந்த ப்ரோக்ராம்லயும் நம்ம ஒரு பர்டிகுலர் அட்ரஸிங் மோட் தான் யூஸ் பண்ண போறோம், இன்டைரக்ட் அட்ரஸிங் மோட். why we are going to use indirect addressing mode? Indirect addressing mode போனாதான் அட்ரஸ் வந்து ரெஜிஸ்டர் பேர்ல இருக்கும், so that looping பண்ண முடியும். Very good Anthony Surya, very good, super, fine. Repeated operation on the block of memory நம்ம பண்ணனும் அப்படினாலே definitely we have to go for indirect addressing, fine. Indirect addressing போனா என்னென்னலாம் நம்ம இனிஷியலைஸ் பண்ணனும் போன ப்ரோக்ராமை ரெஃபர் பண்ணி சொல்லலாம். எதெல்லாம் இனிஷியலைஸ் பண்ணனும், டேட்டா ட்ரான்ஸ்ஃபர் பண்ணனும். வெரி குட், கவுண்ட், வெரி குட், கவுண்ட், கரெக்ட், கவுண்ட். வாட் அபவுட் தி அதர் திங்? கவுண்ட் வந்து இனிஷியலைஸ் பண்ணனும். So here also the count value is what? Here also the count value is 5. Yes, very good. Source block oda starting address, correct? Source location, starting address of the memory block. இங்க destination கிடையாது சிவகுமார், source மட்டும் தான் நமக்கு, கரெக்ட்டா? destination வந்து ரெண்டு memory location தான், it's not memory block, fine. Okay, fine. So source address நம்ம என்ன பண்ணனும், initialize பண்ணனும். Starting address of the memory block we have to initialize, fine. Next என்ன சொன்னீங்க? Count value, count of the register initialize பண்ணியாச்சு, fine, fine. What about the other things we have to do? Without one register you cannot perform addition. What? Which register? Without which register we cannot perform the addition operation? Yes, very good. So we must use accumulator register, correct? Fine. When I am getting the data from the first memory location and adding to accumulator, the previous content will also get added with it. To avoid that, what we can do? Before starting the addition process, what we have to do? accumulatorல என்ன வேல்யூ இருக்கும்? இனிஷியல் அடிஷன் நம்ம பண்றதுக்கு முன்னாடி accumulatorல என்ன வேல்யூ இருக்கும்? Accumulator is 8 bit or 16 bit register? 8 bit. So 00. Yes, very good. Clear accumulator. Very good. Super. Accumulator content clear பண்ணிடலாம். Fine. Okay. When we are adding the data from memory block to accumulator, we might have a chance of getting carry. Correct? அப்ப carry எப்பெல்லாம் வருதோ அதை accumulate பண்றதுக்கு we need one more register. கரெக்டா? ஒரு particular register நம்ம வச்சுக்க போறோம். அந்த particular register நான் என்ன பண்ண போறேன்? Whenever I am getting carry, I will get increment by 1. I will increment the particular register by 1. Fine. So for that purpose, we have to choose another general purpose register. Okay, clear a general purpose register. For what purpose? To accumulate the carry. What is mean by accumulate carry? Whenever carry results, and the addition pannone carry vanda in the particular general purpose register na only increment pannu. What it mean? எப்பெல்லாம் எனக்கு 8 bit data தாண்டி ரிசல்ட் போதோ அப்ப கேரி வரும். கரெக்டா? So இப்போ already 1 இருந்தா 2, 2 இருந்தா 3, 3 இருந்தா 4, like that we are going to perform. Fine. So this 4 things we have to do as a initialization. Fine. Now, to add an 8-bit data available in memory pointed by HL register pair with accumulator, what instruction you will use? Add the content of memory pointed by HL register pair with accumulator. Which instruction we have to use? Register content add pannumna add. Correct? Add register. Correct? Immediate data na ADI. Now it is memory. Memory pointed by HL. So which instruction you will use now? Very good, Shivkumar. I really appreciate you. You typed the correct answer. To add the content of memory location pointed by HL to accumulator, we have to use add M instruction. Very good. Only Shivkumar typed the answer. Fine. To increment a register content, which instruction we have to use? To increment a register content, which instruction we have to use? Very good. INR R. Very good. Very good. INR R. Very good. Fine. Hamdan. சம்பந்தமே இல்லாம HL டைப் பண்றீங்களேப்பா, செக் பண்ணுங்க. To test the reset condition of carry flag. முன்னாடி நம்ம பார்த்தது 0 flag, இப்போ பார்க்கிறது carry flag. என்ன இன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் யூஸ் பண்ணணும்? Jump if no carry. Jump no carry. Which instruction we have to use? Jump no 0 na JNZ சொன்னீங்க. கரெக்ட்டா? Jump no carry means JNC address. Very good. Fine. The last question, to clear the accumulator register content. Accumulator content clear பண்ணனும்னா என்ன instruction யூஸ் பண்ணலாம்? STA00 னு இன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் கிடையாது ஆண்டனி சூர்யா. STA சி பிளைண்டா திங்க் பண்ணாதீங்க, கொஞ்சம் யோசிச்சு ஆன்சர் பண்ணுங்க. Yes, MVA,00H we can do. Fine. MVA,00H instruction we can use. Correct? அதுக்கு பதிலா இன்னொரு இன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷனும் யூஸ் பண்ணலாம். என்ன இன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் அப்படின்றத நான் டைப் பண்றேன். நோ, CMA காம்ப்ளிமெண்ட் அக்குமுலேட்டர். Dixon kindly correct it. CMA காம்ப்ளிமெண்ட் அக்குமுலேட்டர், கிளியர் அக்குமுலேட்டர் கிடையாது. கரெக்டா? ஃபைன். I will type one instruction. What will happen now? இந்த இன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷனை எக்ஸிக்யூட் பண்ணா என்ன நடக்கும்? XRA A. XRA A na meaning என்ன? What operation? XRA means what operation? Which logical operation? Yes, XOR operation. Correct? XOR, the same data with itself will yield what? XOR of A with A, content of A. Yes, very good. See, generally programmer use XRA A. Now you people type it in the chat. What is the difference between MVA,00 and XRA A? ஒரு சின்ன டிஃபரன்ஸ் இருக்கு, ரெண்டுமே அக்குமுலேட்டர் கிளியர் பண்ணுது. கரெக்ட்? பட் there is a slight difference. XRA A is having an advantage over MVA,00. What is that? Any idea? Any idea? கொஞ்சம் யோசிச்சீங்கன்னா சொல்லிடலாம். MVA,00, how many memory location we need to store the particular instruction? MVA,00H. MVA,00H No, it's not 3 bytes, Sivakumar. Kindly check it and answer. போன இதில் தானே எழுதணும் MBC, 05. It occupies only 2 bytes, whereas XRA occupies only how many bytes occupied by XRA A? There is no data or address mentioned in the instruction, so it will occupy how many memory location? Very good, Sajis. Only 1 byte. Okay. So you can use either MBA,00H or XRA. எது வேணா யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாம். Fine. எது உங்களுக்கு ஈஸியா இருக்கோ அதை யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. To clear a general purpose register other than accumulator, கண்டிப்பா MBA register, 00 தான் பண்ணணும். Clear? Accumulator clear பண்றதுக்கு மட்டும் XRA யூஸ் பண்ணலாம். Whereas any other register pair சொன்னோம்னா MBA instruction must be used. Fine. Now program போயிடலாம். What about the first line? Initialize the count value. Again I am going to use C register. Okay, we are having 5 bytes, correct? 1 2 3 4 5 5 bytes we have to transfer. So count value is 5. I have to put it in C register. What must be the instruction we have to use? என்ன instruction use பண்ணனும்பா? Yes, MVIC, 05H. Very good. After executing this instruction, C register will become 05. Okay. Next, clear the content of accumulator. Any instruction use பண்ணனும் சொன்னோம்? To clear the accumulator content, 1 byte instruction, what we have to use? XRA. Very good. XRA execute பண்ணா என்ன நடக்கும்? Accumulatorல முன்னாடி ஏதோ ஒரு random value இருந்திருக்கு, XX னு போட்டுருக்கோம். Fine. Now it becomes 00. Also flag content will get affected. கவனிச்சீங்கன்னா தெரியும், flag registerல 0 flag set ஆயிருக்கு, parity flag set ஆயிருக்கு. So we have 44H in flag register, correct? Fine. So we can use B register. Okay, we can use B register to store the carry, correct? To accumulate the carry we can use B register. So initially B register na clear பண்ணிருக்கேன். That's all. Fine. Initially is the starting address of the memory block. நல்லா ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கோங்க. You only told add M instruction only available to add the content from memory to accumulator, correct? Pointed by HL register pair, correct? To add the content of memory pointed by HL register pair with accumulator, add M use பண்ணனும் சொல்லிருக்கோம், கரெக்ட்டா? அப்ப கண்டிப்பா இங்க எந்த register pair நான் யூஸ் பண்ணி ஆகணும்? To point the starting address of source block, which register pair we have to use? Very good, HL register pair. So what must be the instruction you have to use? HL register pair la source block oda starting address 8500 போடணும். என்ன instruction யூஸ் பண்ணணும்? The starting address is 8500. It must come to HL register pair. Fine. 8500 immediate data I have to store in HL register pair. Very good. LXI H, 8500. Very good. LXI H, 8500. Fine. That's all about the initialization. இடம் பத்தாதுன்றதுனால நான் என்ன பண்ணிருக்கேன், flow chart next pageல போட்டுருக்கேன். Fine. So whenever you are doing like this, you have a tag. இதுக்கு அடுத்து எங்க போகணும்? ஏன்ற லொகேஷனுக்கு போய்க்கணும், கரெக்ட்? So now the flow chart is continuing A. Fine. So what we are doing, add the data from memory block with accumulator. என்ன instruction யூஸ் பண்ணுவீங்க? Add the data from memory pointed by HL with accumulator. Yes, add M. Very good. Add M. Add M பண்ணலாமா? After executing this particular instruction, what about the content of accumulator? And what about the status of the flag register? Memory pointed by HL. HL is having 8500. In that memory we are having 12. So 12 will get added with 00, where the result will get stored. After addition, where the result will get stored? Yes, very good. Accumulator content become 12. Fine. Now parity flag gets set. Parity flag ஏன் செட் ஆயிருக்கு அப்படினு பார்த்தோம்னா, during this particular addition operation, parity of the data becomes 1. Correct? Okay, fine. Next condition என்ன, next instruction என்ன பாருங்க? Is no carry. Is carry. Yes na என்ன பண்ணனும்? Next instruction போகணும். Otherwise it has to skip the next instruction. Fine. Now we are going to test the No carry condition. Fine. So for that we have used JNC skip. Fine. Now see the flag condition and tell me the answer whether the carry flag is set or reset, whether there is carry or no carry. No carry, correct? So for JNC the instruction true ஆயிடுது. So it is going to skip அப்படின்றது எங்க லேபிள் பண்ண போறோம், இந்த பர்టిక్యులர் இன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் ஸ்கிப் பண்ணிட்டு இந்த லைனுக்கு வரணும், கரெக்ட்? So 8009 க்கு அப்புறம் increment the carry value ன்னு போட்டுக்கோ, அங்க என்ன வரும்ன்றத லேட்டர் பார்க்கலாம். So now we are writing the instruction INX H, correct? Increment the address of the memory block to point the next memory location. So HL தான் ஆல்ரெடி நமக்கு அட்ரஸ் கொடுத்து வச்சிருந்தோம். We are pointing to the memory next memory location by incrementing the H register pair content. Fine. Now we have to decrement the count value. Correct? Count value எந்த ரெஜிஸ்டர்ல இருக்கு? It is available in C register. Correct? So what instruction I have to use now? Yes, very good. Decrement C register content. We have to use the instruction DCRC. Correct? So DCRC execute பண்ணோம்னா 04. Fine. After executing any ALU operation, you can see flag content modify ஆயிட்டே. Correct? So இதுக்கு முன்னாடி flag content என்ன இருந்துச்சு? 04. Correct? So decrement C. Fine. So C register content 5 ல இருந்து 1 decrement பண்ணா 4 ஆகுது. Flag எல்லாமே reset ஆயிடும். That's it. Fine. Is count 0? Is count 0? 0 இல்லைன்னா எங்க போகணும்? You have to go to the address next. Correct? Next ன்றது எங்க லேபிள் பண்ணிருக்கோமோ there it has to jump. Correct? So J in set, what we have to do? Next. So next அப்படின்ற இடத்துல என்ன ரீப்ளேஸ் பண்ணிக்கணும்? 8008. Correct? So இந்த particular instruction true ஆனுச்சுன்னா நமக்கு என்ன ஆகும்? 8008 location it has to jump. Correct? Now again add M. Now HL is pointing to the second data 84. 84 added with 12. Correct? Add M execute ஆனா என்ன ஆகும்பா? 84 plus 12 என்ன ஆகும்? 84 plus 12 என்ன ஆகும்? The 8-bit data 84 plus the 8-bit data 12H. What will be the result? சீக்கிரம் பண்ணி அவுட்புட் என்னன்னு சொல்ல முடியுமா? Yes. The hexadecimal number 8412 கூட ஆட் ஆனா நமக்கு ரிசல்ட் என்ன கிடைக்கும்? Just do the addition bitwise and tell me the answer. You take time but you have to tell the answer. Add M அப்படின்னா மீனிங் என்னப்பா? M means the memory pointed by HL register pair. HL register pair is having 8501. So 8501 ல என்ன டேட்டா இருக்கு? 84. This must get added with accumulator. So accumulatorல 12 இருக்கு. 12 plus 84 என்ன ரிசல்ட் வரும்? Yes. Bitwise add பண்ணியாச்சா? What about the answer? See, இவ்வளவு நேரம் எடுத்துக்கிறீங்களேப்பா. ரெண்டு டேட்டாவை bitwise ஆட் பண்ண சொல்லிருக்கோம். That's all. But you people are taking this much of time. ஏய் தம்பிங்களா, ஆன்சர் தெரியுதா தெரியலையாடா? ரெண்டு டேட்டாவை ஆட் பண்ண சொல்லி. Yes, very good. Sajis typed, Shivakumar typed. Very good. Okay. On seeing this, you can tell. What about the status of sign flag? Chatல டைப் பண்ணிருக்காங்க பாருங்க. 96 அப்படின்னு டைப் பண்ணிருக்காரு சஜீஷ். சரிங்களா? நெக்ஸ்ட் கிளாஸ் ரூம் 1ல they have typed bitwise answer. கரெக்ட்டா? So this one is 96H. Correct? What about the status of sign flag? Sign flag 1. Correct. 0 flag reset. What about auxiliary carry? No auxiliary carry. What about parity bit? 4 ones are there. Even parity. So parity bit 1. Correct? What about the status of carry? No carry. Fine. So what about the flag condition now? Sign flag and parity mattu set ஆயிருக்கு. The result gets stored in the accumulator. Status of this result is reflected in the flag register. 84. Clear? That's all. So now we have to check whether carry is there. JNC skip. Carry illana enna aganum? It has to skip the increment the carry value. So again it will go for INXH. It is incrementing. Again the count has to get decrement 0 3. Again there is no 0 flag set. So it has to move to add M instruction again. Fine. Now already 96 irukku, adu kuda again 96 add aanichuna sum is A2, carry flag set aayirukku. Correct? Now you people tell 8009 la enna irukku? JNC skip. Fine. Carry illana skip பண்ற location க்கு போயிடணும். கரெக்ட்டா? Now what address it has to jump? Any idea? 8009 ல JNC instruction இருக்கு. It is a 3 byte instruction. So இதுக்கு அடுத்த மெமரில என்ன இருக்கணும்? See, now the condition of the carry is set. Correct? இந்த addition பண்றப்ப carry flag என்ன ஆயிடுச்சு? செட் ஆயிடுச்சு. Correct? So the condition get false here. Is carry no அப்படினா skip பண்ணனும் சொல்லிருக்கோம். Now JNC skip அப்படினு சொல்லிருக்கோம். It won't go to the skip address. It will skip the particular instruction. Correct? So it will go to the next instruction. 800C ல என்ன இருக்கணும்? INRB. Why INRB? Why INRB? Whenever carry comes as a result of the addition, you have to increment that particular register. சொன்ன ஞாபகம் இருக்குல்ல? 99 plus 99 என்ன வரும்? 198. Sum 98, carry வந்து 1. கரெக்ட்டா? Again 98 plus 99 add பண்ணா என்ன கிடைக்கும்? Sum 97, carry 1. Carry வந்தா என்ன ஆகணும்? 1 becomes 2, 297. Clear? So this is the concept we are using in this particular program. Fine? இங்க carry வந்ததனால நம்ம சொன்ன அட்ரஸ்க்கு ஜம்ப் பண்ணாம நெக்ஸ்ட் இன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் போயிடுச்சு. இன்கிரிமெண்ட் பண்ணிட்டு நெக்ஸ்ட் என்ன பண்ணுது? increment the HL register pair content. Fine. Decrement the count 02. Now also no 0, add M. Okay, now no carry, so skip the next instruction and move to 800D. Fine. Again incrementing the memory, decrementing the count. Now also count no 0. Again it is moving to add M. Okay, now we are getting carry, so it has to omit the particular JNC instruction and it has to do the increment operation of B register. So 02. Fine. Next it has to increment the next memory location 8505. Okay, now the count has get decrement. Count decrement ana enna agum solunga paapom. What happens now? DCRC instruction execute ana enna agum? Already C register is having the value 01. After executing DCRC, what will happen? Yes, C register content becomes 0. So at that time 0 flag and parity flag gets set. Correct? Now you people tell me JN is set next again. Meaning count 0 illana, we have to do the next operation. Correct? Again and again we have to add. But now the count becomes 0. So the condition getting false now. So what must happen now? It has to skip the JN set instruction and move to the next memory location, which is nothing but 8012. Correct? 800F la JN set opcode irukum. Correct? The address lower byte ku 8010. The next memory is 8011. அதுக்கு அடுத்த மெமரில தான் next instruction இருக்கும் 8012. We will continue. 8012 ல என்ன instruction? STA 900H. Correct? STA 9000H. Why? The particular loop முடிஞ்சதுக்கு அப்புறம் lower byte of the result accumulator தான் இருக்கும். Correct? So we have stored it. So store பண்ண என்ன போய்டும்? 33H. Okay. Can you people type it in the chat to store the higher byte of the result? Higher byte of the result where it is available. Accumulation of carry is nothing but higher byte of your result. Where it is there? எந்த ரெஜிஸ்டர்ல நம்ம கேரி வந்தா இன்கிரிமெண்ட் பண்ணிட்டே இருந்தோம்? Yes, very good. B register. Correct? Correct? B registerல உள்ள content நான் மெமரியில ஸ்டோர் பண்ணனும். What we have to do first? B register content has to be stored in 9001. Correct? Store பண்றதுக்கு என்ன instruction? We don't have any instruction to store the B register content to memory. So what we have to do now? எந்த ரெஜிஸ்டர்ல இருந்தா மெமரியில ஸ்டோர் பண்ண முடியும்? Accumulator, very good. So we have to move the data from B register to accumulator. What instruction we have to use? Sajesh, you have typed move A comma B, it's wrong. Shivakumar, you are also type. Sorry, correct. Move A comma B, correct, very good. Move B comma A is wrong. Okay, move A comma B. B register la உள்ளத accumulator போறதுக்கு move B comma A. Sorry, A comma B. Sorry, move A comma B. Fine. Now, please listen. B register la 02 இருக்கு. Move பண்ணா A register என்ன ஆயிடுச்சு? 02. That's all. Fine. To store the result, STA 9001 store ஆயிடுச்சு. That's all. So after adding the block of data, lower byte is available in 9000, higher byte is available in 9001H. That's all. So that's all about the program. So the next instruction is obviously halt. That's all. Fine. So that's all about the program. That's all about the program. Okay. So now we can write the program. So after executing halt instruction, program execution get halted. That's all. That's all about the program. Okay. Fine. See, note பண்ணிக்கோங்கப்பா. Kindly note down. எனக்கு இங்க மட்டும் என்ன அட்ரஸ் வரணும் நீங்க தான் சொல்லணும். JNC skip. What must come here? JNC का output என்ன பாருங்க. Do it fast. Type it in the chat. See, இந்த program again and again பாருங்க, திரும்ப பாருங்க, புரியும் உங்களுக்கு. So block of addition பண்றப்ப கேரி வந்தா ஒரு ரெஜிஸ்டரை இன்கிரிமெண்ட் பண்ணிக்கிறோம், அவ்வளவுதான். வரலன்னா அந்த இன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் ஸ்கிப் பண்ணிட்டு நெக்ஸ்ட் மெமரி பாயிண்ட் பண்றோம், கவுண்ட் டிக்ரிமெண்ட் பண்றோம். தட்ஸ் ஆல். What about the opcode for JNC? D2. What about the address for skip? Skip அப்படின்ற இன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் எதுக்கு நேரா லேபிள் பண்ணிருக்கோம் பாருங்க. Yes, very good Logus Nega. D20D80, very good. Then INRB, INXH, BCRC. What about JNZ next? JNZ next. What about the opcode for JNZ next? மித்ததுக்கெல்லாம் ஆப்கோட் நீங்க எழுதிடுவீங்க. பிரான்ச் இன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் எழுதுறது தான் கொஞ்சம் கஷ்டம். கரெக்டா? நல்லா கவனிச்சீங்கன்னா தெரியும். ஸ்கிப் அப்படின்றத எங்க பண்ணிருக்கோம்? லேபிள் காலம் now we are using. போன ப்ரோக்ராம்லயும் பார்த்துருக்கோம். லேபிள் காலம் இப்பதான் நம்ம யூஸ் பண்றோம். Now you people understand what is the purpose of label column. In the instruction true irunda, that means JNZ zero flag reset irunda, it has to jump to this address 8008. Very good. C20880. Very good. Kindly take a screenshot. I will move to next slide. This is a screenshot. I will move to next slide. Yes, shall we proceed? Yes. Shall we move to next slide? Yes, fine. So kindly note down the output for this. See, on the program oda continuation da idu edam illandradanaala adutha continue pannikoom. 8001 la kadasiya mudichirukom. So we are continuing from 8012H. That's all. So kindly take a screenshot. இந்த ப்ரோக்ராம்ல கமெண்ட்ஸ் எழுத விட்டுட்டோம். கமெண்ட்ஸ் நீங்க எழுதிக்கோங்கப்பா. Store the lower byte of the result in 9000H. Fine. அடுத்த ரெண்டு இன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் move A, B and STA 9001H combine பண்ணி store the higher byte of the result in 9001H அப்படின்னு எழுதிக்கோ. Fine. So halt என்றது stop the program execution. That's all about the program. Shall we work in the trainer kit? Trainer kit la work பண்ண ஆரம்பிச்சலாமா? Yes. Yes, fine. Okay. So now I am going to stop the presentation and I am going to present from the camera view. Present பண்ணிக்கலாம். Wait a minute. Yes, I am going to present the entire screen. Yes, second classroom la theriyudappa. Similarly, I am going to do for the first classroom. Stop presenting. I hope now it is visible in both the classes. Yes? Is it visible in both the classes? Kindly anybody unmute and tell. Yes. What about in classroom 2? Kindly anyone unmute and tell. Okay, okay, ma'am. Okay, thank you. Okay, fine. I hope everyone remember how to type the program. Okay. Experiment 3A we will do now. Experiment number 3A we will do now. Okay, fine. எங்க நம்ம program start பண்ணுவோம் usually? Where we have started the program? Yes, 8,000. Fine. So from memory location 8,000. That means I should not pronounce as 8,000. Fine. 8000H. As it is hexadecimal number, I should not say 8,000. Fine. So there I am going to start typing the program. Fine. Okay. Randomly overall கூப்பிட்டு கேட்கலாம். Fine. First we will go with Prabhakaran 19L231. Kindly unmute yourself. Prabhakaran 19L231. Prabhakaran. Prabhakaran, are you there or not? Kindly unmute and speak. Mobile phone unmute பண்ணிட்டு பேசுங்க. To modify the content of a memory in this trainer kit, which key we have to press? Prabhakaran, எந்த key press பண்ணணும் பாதுல program type பண்றதுக்கு? To change the memory content, which key we have to press? Okay, Prabhakaran answer பண்ணல. We lost, come on. Type பண்ணிருக்காரா chatல? No, no. Prabhakaran எதுவும் type பண்ணல. Okay. We'll go somebody with someone else. Okay, roll number 19L204, Bharat. 19L204, Bharat.
Sir, 231 Prabhakaran, sir மட்டும் போட்டுருக்காங்க.
சார் மட்டும் போட்டுருக்காங்க, ஆனா ரெஸ்பான்ஸ் எதுவும் இல்ல. பரத் 19L204, Bharat. பரத்தும் ரெஸ்பாண்ட் பண்ணல. ஓகே, 19L208, Brinda. ஓகே, எந்த கீ நம்ம பிரஸ் பண்ணும்பா ப்ரோக்ராம் என்டர் பண்றதுக்கு? Which key we have to press now? இந்த ட்ரெய்னர் கிட்ல எந்த கீ நம்ம பிரஸ் பண்ணி ப்ரோக்ராம் என்டர் பண்ண ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணுவோம்?
Sir, exam.
Very good. Exam. Exam mem. Very good. இந்த கீ தெரியுதுங்களா? Exam mem. Is it visible for all of you? Yes. Can you type it in the chat? Yes, exam mem. So exam mem key வந்து நம்ம press பண்ணியாச்சு. Correct? So now a dot is appearing. What we have to type now? Second classroomல யாராவது ஆன்சர் பண்ணுங்க. Classroom 2ல 19L315. Are you there? I don't know your name. 19L315. இருக்கிறாங்களா? 19L315. No. 19L314, Divija. Kindly answer. What address I have to type? 19L214. Umesh typed the correct thing. Address 8000 type பண்ணனும் போட்டுக்கீங்க. Yes, very good Shivakumar. So what I have to type? 8000. Very good. Fine. So what we have to do now, after typing the address, what we have to do? Type பண்ணதுக்கு அப்புறம் என்ன பண்ணணும்? Yes, we have to press on the next key. Fine. In 8000 current என்ன இருக்கு? 00 இருக்கு. நம்ம என்ன போடணும்? What we have to type in the memory location? See, யாராவது unmute பண்ணிட்டு சொல்லுங்கப்பா. opcode அப்படியே சொல்லுங்க. I will type it. Someone should initialize. What about the opcode? First instruction oda opcode என்னப்பா? 3A. Experiment number 3A நான் கேட்டுட்டு இருக்கேன்.
Sir, OE 0E.
0E. Thank you. 0E. Next. 0
Sir,
E
05.
05. Thank you. Next.
11.
11. Next.
00.
00. Next.
85.
85. Next.
21.
21. Very good. Next.
00.
00. Next.
95.
95. Next.
1A.
1A. Next.
77.
77. Next.
13.
13. Next.
23.
23. Very good. Next.
0.
0D. Correct. Next. C2. Okay. Thank you. Next. Your voice is breaking, I think.
Sir,
08, sir.
08. Thank you. 08. Next.
80,
80. Next.
76.
Okay, fine. Is it over now? Is it over now? After entering the last code, last line, what I have to do? We should not forget one thing. After entering the last byte of the program, over byte type பண்றப்ப என்ன பண்ணோம்? Reset பண்ணணுமா? No, we have to press next. For example, இப்ப நான் reset பண்றேன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க. நல்லா கவனிங்க. I'm going to reset. So now I am checking the memory location. 0E 05 11 00 85 21 00 95 1A 77 13 23 0D C2 08 80. இங்க என்ன இல்ல பாருங்க. Previously I have typed the 76. போயிடுச்சு. ஏன்? I forgot to press next key. Next key press பண்ணா மட்டும்தான் நீங்க கொடுக்கிற இந்த content இந்த memory locationல போய் store ஆகும். Fine. Next. That's all. Fine. So now I can press reset. So program வந்து store பண்ணியாச்சு. Fine. Where the data must present in the memory block? Can you people type it in the chat? Source block ஓட starting address என்னன்னு சொல்ல முடியுமா? எதுல இருந்து எது வரைக்கும் சொல்ல முடியுமா? Starting and end address. What about the starting and end address of the source block? Kindly type it in the chat.
Sir, 85002.
Yes, very good. 85002 8504. Very good, Logus Nega. Okay. Logus Nega, can you unmute and speak? 19L127 Logus Nega.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, how I have to enter the data in this memory block? First, what I have to do?
Sir,
Program type பண்றதுக்கு என்ன பண்ணணுமோ? Yes, very good. What we have to do?
go button.
No, I'm not asking you to execute the program. I'm asking you to give input data. Memory la poi na value type பண்ணனும் இப்ப again. What I have to do? Very good. Exam memory. What about the address of the source block?
8500.
Very good. 8500. What we have to do next?
Next.
Very good. Next key press பண்ணனும். Now we have to give the data. Now you tell some random 5 data I will give you. என்னென்ன டேட்டா கொடுக்கலாம் நீங்களே சொல்லுங்க.
29.
29
06.
06
11.
11
15.
15
44.
44. ஓகே 44 கொடுத்தாச்சு. அவ்வளவுதானா இல்ல வேற ஏதாவது பண்ணுமா இப்ப நம்ம?
Next, sir.
Very good. We have to press next. Don't forget that step. Okay. So இந்த டேட்டா ஒரு தடவை காப்பி பண்ணி வச்சுக்கோங்கப்பா எல்லாருமே. 29 06 11 15 44. Correct? Actually, I should not pronounce like this. I should pronounce in this way. 29 06 11 15 44. That's all. Okay. Now we have to execute the program. Thank you, Logus Nega. I will call someone else. Okay. Roll number 19L225. Mukesh Kumar. Sorry, Muhammad Hamdan. 19L225. Kindly unmute and speak. Muhammad Hamdan. ஓகே, சஜி சார் ஒரு டேட்டா கொடுத்துருக்காங்க 10, 20, 30, 40, 15. லேட்டர் பாயிண்ட் ஆஃப் டைம் ஐ வில் புட் த டேட்டா. ஓகே, ஸோ இப்போதைக்கு நம்ம என்ன பண்ணணும், ப்ரோக்ராம் எக்ஸிக்யூட் பண்றதுக்கு என்ன பண்ணணும்? முகமது அம்தன் ஆர் எனிபடி எல்ஸ்? வேற யாராவது இருக்கீங்களாப்பா? எக்ஸிக்யூட் பண்ணணும். ஃபைன், வெரி குட். வாட் வி ஹேவ் டு டு? சிம்பிளி எக்ஸிக்யூட் கிளிக் பண்ணா என்ன ஆகுது பாருங்க, எரர் தான் வருது. கரெக்டா? ஸோ வாட் வி ஹேவ் டு டு? எஸ், வெரி குட் லோகஸ் நேகா. வி ஹேவ் டு கிளிக் ஆன் கோ. கரெக்ட். நவ் வாட் ஐ ஹேவ் டு டைப்? கோ அப்படின்னா என்னது? போ சொல்றோம். எந்த அட்ரஸ்க்கு போகணும்? அட்ரஸ் தான். எந்த அட்ரஸ் உமேஷ்? 19L150 உமேஷ். Starting address of the program. What is the starting address of the program? No, Danya. No. Starting address of the program is 8000 only. Correct? 8000. Fine. நீங்க சொன்ன ரெண்டுமே என்னது? Input data ஓட starting address, source block ஓட starting address 85. எது மேம்? See, starting address of the program is okay. வேற யாரோ சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. Fine. Okay. So 8000. Fine. Go address. இப்போ என்ன பண்ணணும்? Now what we have to do? To execute the program, now what we have to do? Yes, very good. We have to press on execute. Fine. So the program got executed. Now none of the key is going to work. எந்த கீயுமே ஃபங்க்ஷன் ஆகாது. ஏன்? நம்ம எழுதின ப்ரோக்ராம்ல இந்த கீபோர்டு டிஸ்பிளே எல்லாம் நம்ம ப்ரோக்ராம் பண்ணல. Fine. None of the key is working. So what we have to do? We have to reset. Where I have to see the result? Input data 8500 ல கொடுத்தோம். கரெக்டா? ரிசல்ட் எங்க போய் பார்க்கணும்? Where I have to see the result? Yes, 9500. For that, what we have to do? Yes, exam memory, enter destination address. Very good. 9500. Very good. Exam memory 9500. Next. Correcta? First data 29 சொன்னாங்க. அடுத்த data என்ன சொன்னாங்கப்பா? What about the next data? Do you people remember? Very good. 06. Correct arka? What about the next data? 11. Very good. What about the next data? 15. Very good. What about the next data? 44. That's all. Whether the block of data got transferred? Yes or no? Yes, fine. That's all about the program. Okay. Is it clear to everyone? Is it clear to all of you? Yes. Fine. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the second program in the simulator software. ரெண்டுமே வந்து parallel உங்களுக்கு சொல்லி கொடுக்குறோம் ஒவ்வொரு லேப்லயும். The purpose is when you are coming for the college, you should not tell like that. Sir, எனக்கு கிட்ல ஒர்க் பண்ண தெரியாது சார், நான் கிட்ட இது வரைக்கும் பார்த்ததே கிடையாதுன்னா சொல்லக்கூடாது. That's why we are executing the program in the two modes. Trainer kit, actual trainer kitலயும் ஒர்க் பண்ணி காமிக்கிறோம், சிமுலேட்டர்லயும் பண்றோம். Fine. So now it's time to simulate the project program from the mobile phone. Okay. Shall we proceed? Yes. Yes. Fine. Okay. So now what I am going to do is simply I am going to entire screen on the present ஆயிருக்கு. கரெக்ட்டுங்களா? Fine. So I'm going to minimize both screen. I'm going to stop. Wait a minute. Yes, I hope the mobile screen is visible to all of you. Yes. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay, now I am going to open the simulator software. Okay, 8085 simulator ultimate. Fine. I'm going to do the new file. I'm going to work with the new file. I'm clicking on the new file. So here I have to type the program. Fine. Can you people tell the instructions? So click on the down arrow so that I can type it freely. Can you people say the instructions? What about the first instruction? Kindly unmute and tell. Classroom 2 la yaradhu unmute panni solunga. Yes, MBI. You will always have the habit of type it in capital letter. MBI C, 05H. Correct? About the next instruction, I am speaking about the block of addition of block of data. What about the next instruction?
XRA space A, sir.
XRA space A. Very good. Next.
MVI B, 00.
MVI B, 00H. Very good. Next.
LXI H, 8500H, sir.
Very good. 8500H. Next.
Add M.
Add M. Correct? So in the instruction எழுதுறதுக்கு முன்னாடி ஒரு லேபிள் பண்ணிடணும். என்ன லேபிள் பண்ணிடணும்? ஞாபகம் இருக்கா? Label column. Very good. Next. So I am going to type next colon. Don't forget இது எப்படி டைப் பண்றோம் பாருங்க. Next ன்னு டைப் பண்ணிட்டு என்ன பண்றோம்? We have to type colon. Next colon and the instruction போட்டாச்சு. What about the next instruction?
JNC skip, sir.
JNC skip. Very good. JNC skip. What about the next instruction?
INR B.
Yes, very good. INR B. What about the next instruction?
Skip colon.
Yes, inge skip pondalum. Correct? Skip colon.
INX H.
Wait a minute. Skip colon INX H. Okay, what about the next instruction?
DCRC.
DCRC. Very good. Next.
JNZ next.
JNZ next. Fine. What about the next instruction?
Sir, JNZ, sir.
Sorry. Thank you. JNZ. Thank you.
Okay, sir.
JNZ next. What about the next thing?
STA 9000H.
SPA 900H. 000H. Fine. Then move A, B. What about the next instruction?
STA 9001H.
STA 9001H. Next.
All.
HL. Fine. So the program type பண்ணி முடிச்சதுக்கு அப்புறம் என்ன பண்ணனும்னா we have to save the program. Fine. For example, இத நான் எப்படி டைப் பண்றேன் அப்படினா bb_blk addition block addition அப்படினு வெச்சுக்கலாம். Save. Okay, after I have saved the program, what I have to do? Anybody tell the answer? Who is interested? Yes, very good. இங்க ரெண்டு இது இருக்கு இல்லீங்களா? Actually என்னோட போன்ல ஐகான் ப்ராப்பரா தெரியல. இது ரெஃப்ரெஷ் பட்டன் மாதிரி இருக்கும். அப்பர் சர்க்கிள் நான் கிளிக் பண்றேன். Fine. So it is asking me load address. So நம்ம எழுதின program 8000ல தான் எழுதணும். So அதனால I am going to click on load. கொடுத்த உடனே என்னோட program என்ன ஆகுது? Load ஆகுது. Clear? You can able to see the program getting loaded. Yes, that's all. இப்போ நம்ம என்ன பண்ணலாம் அப்படினு பாத்தீங்கன்னா மொபைல்ல left to right I am scrolling. Fine. I am going to type the memory address 80000. Correct? So here I can see my program. So எந்த அட்ரஸ்ல என்னோட program முடிஞ்சது? Can you tell? What about the last address? Where my program ends? நம்ம டைப் பண்ண program இருக்கு இல்லையா அது எங்க முடிஞ்சதுப்பா? எந்த அட்ரஸ்ல முடிஞ்சது? 3B experiment. Kindly anyone?
8019.
Yes, very good. 8019. Okay, wow. 8019 la poi paakalam. Yes, 8018 la 90 இருக்கு கரெக்ட்டா. 8019 la 76. That's all. So 0E la start ஆகி 76 la முடியும். Correct? So now நம்ம கொடுத்த program enter பண்ண program கரெக்ட்டா assemble ஆயிருக்கு. Fine. Now where I have to input the data, memory la எங்க input பண்ணும்பா data?
8500 sir.
Very good. 8500. Okay, I will give the data what we used in the simulation. என்னென்ன data கொடுத்தோம் ஞாபகம் இருக்கா? யாராவது சொல்ல முடியுமா? Or else we will see the presentation so that we can understand. Yes, 12H, 12. Next memory location la enna kuduthompa? 84. Next one is 96. So the அடுத்த location la enna kuduthom? 76 and 91. Correct? 76. 76. Then finally 8504 la 91. You think 91 only? Yes, 91. Fine. So I have entered the data. So now we have to simulate the program. அப்ப நம்ம என்ன பண்ணணும் first? So the close பண்ணிக்கலாம். From right to left drag பண்ணியாச்சு. How to execute the program? Program எப்படி execute பண்ணும்பா? What we have to do? Which icon I have to click? Kindly anyone unmute and tell. Program போட்டாச்சு, data கொடுத்தாச்சு. Program run பண்ணணும்.
Footprint sir.
Footprint பண்ணோம்னா single step execution பண்ணலாம். கரெக்ட்டா? அதுக்கு முன்னாடி உள்ள icon click பண்ணா என்ன ஆகும்? Entire program run ஆகும். Shall we click on the full run? Yes, I am going to click on the play icon. Yes, now the program is getting executed. You can see accumulator 12 வந்துச்சா, அடுத்து என்ன வந்துச்சு நமக்கு? 96. அடுத்து என்ன வந்துச்சு? Yes, 2C. அடுத்து yes, A2. Yes, finally you can have 33 in accumulator. Correcta? B register la 02 வந்துச்சு. After storing accumulator B ரெண்டுத்துலயே 02 தான். Where we have to see the result? Where we have to see the result? Yes. Which memory location?
900.
பார்க்கலாங்களா? Fine. So I'm going to type the memory address 9500.
Sir, 9000 sir.
Sorry, 9000. Sorry, 9000. Yes. Have you got the answer? 3302. Yes or no? Is it clear in both classes? Yes. Okay, carry வராத மாதிரி ஒரு data input மட்டும் கொடுத்து output பார்த்தலாம். Fine. So in 8500 I'm going to give 1 2 இருக்கா, அடுத்து வந்து 3 4 கொடுக்கலாம். 3 4 then 1 5 then 2 2 and here I can give 2 0. So now what I am going to do is I am going to run the program. So again program run பண்றோம். It is executing now. Yes. So after execution, we have to see the result in 9000 and 9001, correct? Yes, very good. So now we can see the result in 9000. Yes, 90 is the answer. There is no higher byte. Lower byte is 90. There is no higher byte. Correct? Lower byte of the result is 90 and higher byte is simply 0. Fine. So that's all about today's lab session. Okay. So now I am going to stop the presentation. I will disable the recording and stop the presentation.